everybody, this is Yeli from Elisa Ravel Stickers, and I am going to be planning my weekly view. And it's so funny because I said I'm going to be planning my weekly view and I brought my daily. So as you can see, I brought my daily kit. So yeah, how about that? So this is what I should have brought, but you know what? I think it's still okay because I want to show you guys the difference between premium matte paper and removable adhesive paper. So removable adhesive paper sadly does not come with a premium coating. So the premium coating paper is permanent adhesive, and even though you see that it's very good quality, you can totally tell the difference between, you know, the color, the strength, the saturation of the color when it's premium matte versus removable adhesive. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys that because I feel that sometimes I know some of you like want to know and ask about this. So I hope that helps you. So I'm going to be planning the first week of January, and as I can see, I was having a little bit of trouble with my cutter settings. So I am going to be able to peel this off, but I think I have to grab it from a different angle because it's kind of like almost all out, but it just has a little bit of a stubborn couple of places. So I think it was there mostly, and yeah, that was it. So I can't believe it, guys, 2024 already. And I hope you watched my monthly plan with me. I don't know if I've put it out yet, so let me just say Happy New Year, because I don't know if this plan with me is gonna go out before the other one. So let's just say Happy New Year again. Wishing you a lot of health, serenity, peace, and joy in 2024. I think those are like our wishes from our family to yours. And just go ahead and do this. And I have my Hobonichi from last year with me. Listen, guys, I definitely need an ABEC because with all the stickers that I use, it really does get pretty bulky. However, I never felt like with the Erin Condren planner that I was using, the Daily Duo, it really got very bulky and it was like bursting out of the coil, which, I mean, it doesn't, right? It won't burst out of the coil, but it was just uncomfortable to plan with it. And for the Hobonichi Cousin, I do want to say that December was a bit uncomfortable. This Saturday is also hard to get out. I caught this already and it's already fixed, but if anybody gets a sticker that is just giving you more grief than joy, please reach out to me. Because, like, you know, we have very good quality controls, but we're not perfect. So every now and then something like this happens and I don't catch it in time, and some of you get stickers that are just a mess. So it rarely happens, but when it does, I'll always be happy to, you know, make it right for you. Okay, so anyway, I even forgot what it was that I was saying. Kind of lost my train of thought. So it's 2024, right? So it's just amazing that we are already like around the corner from mid-January. I know we haven't finished the first week yet, but we're almost there. because I'm filming this on Thursday. Like, I was sick, so I couldn't film. Didn't have a voice, and I even had a fever a couple of days. I did keep on testing, but it wasn't COVID, or at least I never tested positive for COVID, because I've heard a lot of people that have had it lately. So I kept on testing just to make sure. But yeah, no. It never, like, the tests, and I use different brands just because I happen to have different brands, but it was actually good to even use different brands, because, like, there was one of them that I used that the control was so light that had that been the only brand and the control so light, I would have just thought that the tests were damaged, right? So, but I don't think that was the case, because I tested with a few of them. So it doesn't mean it wasn't, but I never tested positive for it. So anyway, all good now, and happy to be here doing this with you guys. So, yeah, let me know. What did you guys do? How did you celebrate? Trying to see what's the place where I can get in to lift the sticker up from. Listen, I know I have a trick. So whenever this happens, I hate that this is my first plan with me this year for the weekly, because it's so full with boo-boos, but you know, like I said, it was a very small amount of pages before I caught this, but anyway. Oh, and there was one that didn't even cut anything, like nothing was cut on it, and I was like, what? And that's when I realized it. So I was able to kind of backtrack, but apparently, I think I had already sent a couple of orders out. I just wasn't sure which ones had the stickers that were kind of So if it was you, please let me know. Okie dokes. Now, this is down. Let me get my trackers, and then I'll go in with my cleaning zones. And I was doing water and medicine, but I'm going to do that in the monthly, so I'm not going to do it on the weeklies anymore. I am going to track my protein, my walking, and my sugar in range. So that is something that I still do want to track. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me put these down and then write them in. So I said I'm going to track my protein, my walking, activity, exercise, call it what you will, and then my sugar in range, in target, in range, however you want to call it. So I want to open up any weekly view from my old Hobonichi, just so that I have my routine. And my routine is basically like the areas that I go over on the house. So it's floors, kitchen. And it doesn't mean that I don't go over these areas every day, but there's one day in the week where I do a little bit of a better job on each one of them. Or if I've skipped them for a couple of days, then there's at least one day in the week that I'm going to be a little more thorough with them. Bedrooms, studio. My studio is a mess. I need to organize it. And then mud room. And last but not least, living room. And I want my cleaning sticker here so that I can put it down. And then I just don't know. Let me see. Okay. So this guy is gonna go right over here. And then this one here. Okay, here we go. Now, the rest is meal planning. And for meal planning, I have a script. So let me grab my meal planning sticker. And let me think what I have so that I can write that down before putting the sticker down. So this is not going to be necessarily in order. And then, like I said, I'm back planning half of the week. So I'll write down what we already had, which was chicken. And we actually had it twice, just different types of it. And then we had leftovers, of course, from New Year's Eve. Now for the rest, I'm gonna write down the things that I have. We still have some chicken that we need to get rid of, and then leftovers as well. Oh, and nachos. I made nachos too, so yeah, it was like very varied, you know. So okay, there we go. That's good. And now let me go and I'm gonna look at my monthly that I had in my other planner, so I'm not flipping back and forth. But typically what I do is I go and I just check my monthly from here, right? And then look at it and go from there. So for this week, we had a 1 p.m. dermatologist appointment. For my daughter, and that went well. It was nice. So we already went to the pharmacy, picked everything up, and that was on Tuesday at 1 p.m. So it was around here. And then we didn't have anything else that was like time restricted during the week because we still have family visiting, so it's a lot of running errands. However, Elisa did have gymnastics on Tuesday, and she will have gymnastics some other day. So let me just put that down. And there are another few little things that have happened as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and, or that are happening. So let me just go ahead and put those down. And, okay. So, gymnastics was at the regular time, kind of around here. And then she's gonna have a private lesson. I don't know if it's at 2 or at 3. I'm very confused from what her coach gave me, but and then on Saturday, oh boy, I think it's at 2. I have to double check, but I think it's at 2. So let's leave it there. I'm not gonna write the little line that I do with my marker because I'm not 100% sure if it's at 2 or not on Saturday. And this one is just like a 1-hour lesson, so that should be safe, writing it like that. And we don't have any more appointments for this week. So it's just basically running errands, and I'll put a few in, but most likely those errands I save and I use them in the in my dailies. That's really where I put them all in, but I'll put some in. So let me just grab this and set it down here for the weekend. And I'm also just gonna do these like boxes down here that I typically do. And yeah, it's a little bit messy because of my boo-boo, but I mean, you can still work with it. It's just not the ideal situation by any means, right? And it's not the product that I want out there, but you know, yeah, anyway. So yeah, let me grab all of these. Feels like I was pulling teeth there for a little bit. So let me just put these down and kind of, you know, put them as straight down as I can. It's not going to be super straight, but I should have not peeled this one off. Can I get away without using it? No, I can't. It's okay. That's fine. It's okay. I need to check this. That is one weird, like this image kind of moved to the right. I have to see if what's going on with this file. So there. Now I'll only write in the to-dos on Thursday. So let me go ahead and add this over here. And Thursday is going to be kind of like a big list of to-dos. So let's get busy with that. And write them down. Okay, so I have to go and pick up some chips. Pick up some playing card chips, like poker chips, that a neighbor was gifting me. So pick up chips. I had to go to the pharmacy, and then to the post office, and then to the supermarket. And the supermarket was just a quick in and out type of thing. Then we had planned to spend the evening and go to the outlet. So that goes here. Outlet. And there we go. Okay. Like I said, this is a little bit of back planning because we already did this. So now for tomorrow, I have some calls that I need to make, and I think I'm gonna write them down here. Oh, you know what? The GLP-1 shot on Tuesday. So let me just put that down here, just so I don't forget the shot. Okay. And then, okay. So, I do have some things that I need to do, but I'm going to write those in my daily for tomorrow. So this is going to be it. On Saturday, like on Sunday, I think we're going to just do something fun. I think Friday and Saturday is going to be catching up on errands and making sure to be ready for the week, because we are back in school next week. And oh, I did not put my trash and my stuff up here, so let me do that before I say goodbye. So let me just grab these guys. And for day and out, I'm gonna grab this here. And then, oh, these are the ones that I needed. I think I can work with, well, you know what, I already grabbed this, so just go ahead and do these two. And then so this guy is going to be the out. And this guy is the day. So I don't have that many days. They all say out. What's up with that? I only have this one that says day, so let's grab it. Right? And this goes here, and this goes here. And then Wednesday is the out, and Thursday is the day. Okay. So this is the out, and this is the day. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is it. And I really didn't need to use this, but I'm glad I did, because I realized there's a boo-boo here. Whatever's left over here, I'm going to be using in my daily. So there's a lot that I can still use in my daily, so that's great. Yeah, this is basically it. This is my week. Not that much, like I said, because we still have family visiting, and we're just running errands and things like that. And yeah, and I'm caught up with orders, so that's good. So I'm just going to dedicate myself to designing and taking some days off here and there, of course, too. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye, everybody.